chicken livers. I've never in my life eaten a chicken liver before, ever. And I don't think any of us have. So tonight, we're gonna try them. Hey guys, we are getting ready for the day tomorrow. And usually getting ready for the day starts in the evening, whether it's a regular night of the week or a weekend. All of our prep for the next day starts in the evening. So right now, I had Caleb scoop our oats into our big old pot. I'm gonna put some sourdough discard in there and top it with some water till about the first knuckle, second knuckle on my finger. And just soak those oats. That's how I do overnight sourdough oats. We grew one baby butternut squash in our garden this year, and Abby's scraping that. We roasted it this evening in our oven, and Abby's scraping it into a little tiny baby food jar, and that's gonna be Asher's food for tomorrow. So our kitchen is hustling and bustling, and on top of all that, we are going to try chicken livers for the very first time tonight. While I'm getting our oats ready for tomorrow morning, I might as well feed my starter as well. So that's what I'm gonna do too. To feed my starter, I feed it a scant cup of organic, this is organic all-purpose flour, Arrowhead Mills. I've used fresh ground. I just can't run our grain mill on the generator. It bogs down, or actually pops breakers. So I just use this store-bought. I get it at Walmart. And I use a scant cup of flour and about a half a cup of water. That's my ratio. And I mix it up and put a little napkin over it with a rubber band and let it go. I'm super messy when I feed my starter, so this cool canning funnel comes in really handy. One thing I always try to do is make sure the dishes are done before we go to bed. They don't always get done, but that's my goal, is to make sure either I or Brandon or one of the kids have a dish night every week. Each kid takes a night, but the boys have been working, so I've been trying to pick up the slack since they're so tired. So we try and get the sink cleared before we go to bed at night, just so we can wake up to a clean sink. This little cart is prime real estate. So once I wash all the dishes, or whoever washes all the dishes, we stack them on here, and then this handsome fella is drying our dishes and putting them away tonight. Because this is our only counter space, we have to dry our dishes and put them away almost immediately. A lot of nights they get left here because we're just gonna go to bed, but tonight we have to chop and prepare a salad and cut bread and all of that stuff for dinner. So we are drying these dishes and putting them away, probably only to pull them back out and use them in about 5 minutes. So I mentioned earlier how our boys have all been helping out at a farm that's really close to us. I've mentioned the farm before, Taylor Family Farms. They've been helping out every Monday, and a couple of the boys go every weekday. But this Monday, they processed chickens. How many chickens did you guys process?
366.
They processed,
and about 15 turkeys.
They processed 366 chickens this Monday, and how many? 16?
Like about 15.
Last week they processed over 600 chickens, so that was a big week. And this Monday they brought home chicken livers. I've never in my life eaten a chicken liver before, ever. And I don't think any of us have. So tonight we're gonna try them.
I didn't.
Look at that, guys. So I read up, and it's the blog post that I read was on Weston A. Price's website, and they said pasture raised, which is what this is, pasture raised chicken liver or organ meat is one of the best things for you. It's one of the most nutritious things. And the way you can tell if a pasture-raised liver, or if a liver is really nutritious, is if it's dark red and it doesn't have any yellowing on it. This is connective tissue. So that's always gonna be a little bit yellow, whitish. But these livers are so healthy and so dark, and that just proves.
These are turkey livers right here.
Okay, these ones are turkey livers, okay.
They're huge.
So these livers are so healthy and so dark. So what I read on Weston A. Price's website is that feedlot livers or chicken house livers are basically just toxin bags. So that's why they smell funny. Sometimes they're crumbly or like gritty looking. These are smooth and dark because they're healthy. They're pasture-raised, grass-fed livers. And liver, actually all organ meat, is very, very nutritious. It's high in vitamin B, and zinc, and selenium, and iron. It's high in all of those things. So if you eat liver like once a week, you're getting what your body needs. You don't even have to eat it every day because one serving of pasture-raised liver has more than your daily valued requirement for your body. So we're all gonna try this liver for the very first time and see if we can stomach it. Okay, the way we're gonna cook these is we're going to dry fry them. So we're gonna throw these livers into our cast iron skillet on a pretty high temp. I think I have it on 7 on my little RV stove. And we're going to cook them through, and then once they're cooked through, I'm gonna add a little bit of a saturated fat. So a good saturated fat to add would be coconut oil, a good quality olive oil. I'm adding an avocado oil because that's just what I have. But don't add canola oil. Don't ruin the nutritional value with the canola oil or any other kind of like margarine. Even butter. Butter's a great fat for you, but it doesn't handle the high heat very well, so it breaks down too easily. So a good oil would be great. So a good healthy oil, olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil. And then once we have that coated in oil after it's been dry fried and cooked through, we're gonna add a little bit of salt to it, a little bit of lemon juice, and a whole lot of garlic. All right, let's pass it on out. Who's gonna try it?
Mama.
There's a piece, try that. Let me blow on it.
That's good? Sorry guys, it's late and there's fussy babies and that's just my real life. Okay, go. Try it. Where are you going? Is it yummy, Hattie? Do you like it? Yeah? Take a bite.
Winner, chicken dinner.
You want a big one? Who's next? Who's next?
Go ahead, Owen. Don't dig through them. Just grab one.
It's very good.
Don't put it back. Just take it and eat it. You'll like it.
What is it?
You want some?
It's chicken liver. I don't.
That's pretty good.
Is it?
You like texture.
That's what Dad said.
Can I get another?
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
tried it before, liver.
The texture kind of reminds me of hard-boiled egg yolks.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Does it leave that weird tongue thing in your mouth?
No egg.
Alright guys, here goes nothing.
Yeah, Mama, that's no egg yolk.
Do you want to take the baby?
It didn't taste like it. Yeah. Try this, dude.
I'm scared. I know it's good for me, and I'm one of those people that will totally do it if it's good for her and she knows it's good for her, and I'll just force myself to do it. So I'm gonna do it because I need the vitamins.
Yeah, I like the fish oil.
Like, I made my kids take fish
No,
oil.
that was you.
And I took fish oil, but not even capsules, like liquid. I would squirt it into their mouths, and I would take it while I was pregnant before there were capsules, or I knew of capsules. So now I'm eating liver. Mom, I'm eating liver.
She probably made us chicken necks. Or turkey necks. One of them. She made us eat turkey necks.
Good?
The flavor is totally good. The texture is disgusting.
Yeah.
That's probably why they make pate out of it, which is like a schmear, right? Like a spread.
Well, that's what Miss Taylor said. It could end up like that. Jacob said it was drywall mud.
Jacob is correct. It's like drywall mud. But good tasting drywall mud. Do it, do it, do it.
Probably the wall. Cooked with a lot of garlic.
All right, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight. We are gonna wrap this up and get these kids off to bed. I just wanted to let you know, if you're in the Middle Tennessee area, Taylor Family Farms is an amazing farm. We loved them before when we were just customers, but now that our boys are working there and see the operation firsthand and just see all the work that goes into moving the birds every day and all the chores and how it's family run, we love them even more. So look them up, TaylorFamilyFarmsTN.com, and shop at their website and shop at their family store right there on their family farm. They have a farm store right there at their house, and they have meetups and the works. So support them. They're amazing if you're in the Tennessee area. All right, guys, thank you again. We will see you on the next one.
Good night, girls.